Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 21st. This week, I wanted to say thanks to everybody who has checked out astrojar.com. I really appreciate it. All the readers and things on there, really appreciate it as well. Several of them have emailed me a bunch of times, and some of them, like I said, multiple times have emailed me how grateful they are for the site and how grateful they are for all of you who have, subscribed to their channels and helped them out and things like that. So I really appreciate it, everybody. Like I said, we created the site for that purpose, so it really means a lot that it's kind of working out for everybody else. I like that a lot. So this week, for Capricorn, looks good. A lot of good stuff going on here. You start off with the Ten of Clubs, one of the better cards in the deck, a card of success, abundance, and wealth, and all that other stuff coming to you, and abundance in every way, by the way, friends, love, whatever it is that you want. Actually, it looks like a really good love week for you as well. There's definitely a couple of strong love cards here, I have to say, so there could be a lot of that type of energy for you. This is considered a very fortunate, very lucky card, though, and it's also a great card for education, which has been coming up a lot. I think education will be highlighted for the next several years. With and I've talked about this a little bit in the past. I talked about it in the 2016 videos that I did for the entire year of 2016. That I think education will be very important. And in January of 2018, Saturn will be changing signs and going into Capricorn, and I think that education will be even more important then. I think when Saturn goes into Capricorn, it's a great time to learn and to learn new things. Again, I talked about this in my 2016 videos as well. Pretty much every single sign I've mentioned it. So, and I mentioned it in 2016, basically 2 years early, because I pretty much feel like people are going to start feeling it now, or already have started feeling like maybe they need to, keep learning and not stop learning. I think that's going to be a big lesson, and we might even see that on a global scale. So I know it's a pretty bold statement, but we might see how people who self-educate are going to get better jobs than people who even go to college and things like that. So I think self-education is going to become big, and definitely going to become important for you. Next, we have the Two of Hearts. Great card for love and meeting up with somebody who you match up with perfectly. It's a perfect match. So a lot of you could find love this week. I would actually have to say that I think a lot of you could meet somebody this week. I don't know if you're necessarily going to start the relationship. To me, it feels like you might start off as friends first, but not like super close friends. I know that sounds stupid, but it just feels like it's like just a little bit of a friendship first. Maybe you do things as friends first, and then like you click, so it becomes more like love. This is also, even if you're not interested in love, this is a great card for just meeting up with some sort of situation perfectly, like a new job or a new business or something that makes you really happy. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. There could be a focus on home this week and even going home or something along those lines. Ace of Hearts represents home and family and being with home and being with the family and things. So there could be a lot of that this week. A great card for emotions and being happy, and it kind of represents your emotions overflowing. So really great card there. Next, we have the Fool card in reverse. And the Fool in reverse simply represents you not starting something that you need to start, that you need to get going. So I feel like a lot of you could have business ideas for the most part for Capricorn. Some of you, it might be ideas to go back to school. Some of you might be ideas to start a relationship. It's very general. And this card, when it comes up in reverse, says, hey, you need to get started. Just get started. Don't keep thinking about it. Just start whatever ideas you have, because you will be able to do them. And sometimes, I think this came up for Scorpio. And I said that sometimes with this card, I think that what's stopping us is knowledge, right? Is learning. Is that we're afraid that we don't have all the details or we don't have all the knowledge that we need to get started. But don't be afraid to get started on ideas or things that you want to get started with this week, because you can do it. Next, you have the King of Hearts. King of Hearts, to me, I read as just things returning to you, things coming back. So a lot of you could have some old things or old ideas returning to you. Or could be thinking about some old ideas and things that could be very beneficial to you as well. So if you have old ideas or anything coming back, this could be good. It could also be you seeing a return on something that you did like a long time ago as well. You could be seeing a return on an investment or something along those lines. It's also a great card for love opening up, like I said in the beginning of the reading as well. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. This card, I always say, reminds me of Mercury retrograde, so double check everything you do. Double check all papers you sign, or double check, before you buy something expensive or anything. Just double check with yourself. This is also a great card for mental balance coming in and being more mentally balanced. So it does say that your thoughts actually probably are more balanced than they have been in a while. So I really like to see that for you as well. But it looks like a great week for you. Again, for most of the other signs, it hasn't been that great a week. So I definitely think that's nice. But thank you for watching and enjoy your week.